So first and foremost, it is very good to be back at the regular YouTube type videos, not the shorts. The shorts are okay, but there's nothing like recording and producing a regular YouTube video. So I'm very happy to be back, and I appreciate people that have sent me emails during my short little absence. Before we get into the main topic, we're going to talk about a couple things, right? First off, while I was gone, we had the second largest bank failure in the United States. Now, this is a investing channel, Lego investing, of course, but there will be commentary in an upcoming video about that, so please stay tuned for that. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Jim. Welcome. Please, if you could, like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so right now you're looking at Lego Shop at Home, and I pulled up this brickhead set for a reason. This is set number 40496. It's a Harry Potter brickhead set, and I think this is a pretty popular set and a potential winner. Now, this is a set that has already retired. You can see it's sold out there. And if you try to purchase this set at regular retail price, you're going to have a difficult time doing it, but we're going to attempt to do it together. So right now we are on Amazon. I typed in Lego in the set number, and when you scroll down, the only thing you see is this combined listing right here of two brickhead sets. Well, let's say you only wanted one of them, the aforementioned one, and you don't want the one with Harry Potter. What do? Well, you can't find it right now. This is listed on Amazon, but you need to know how to do this. Now, I was able to find the set, and the set is right here. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because you need to do things that other resellers don't know how to do, or they're just not practicing best practices, right? This set is currently going on Amazon at retail price, $24.99. Well, let's say this was a set that was very easy to get to, right? It wouldn't be any trouble at all. There's a good chance that this set might be sold out, and then what are you going to do, right? Well, you kind of have to use your resourcefulness and, again, do things that other people don't do. If you go to Legoland, California, and you go to their online store, here it is right here, $24.99. Now, again, you are paying retail on this, but it is a set that is retired. So whether or not this is a good set for your inventory, that's a decision that only you can make. But I did want to give you an example on one way you can think outside of the box. Sometimes the Legoland online stores will have exclusives only to Legoland, and they're bona fide winners, right? And that's something that 99% of the other Lego resellers out there have no clue about. So when it comes to becoming a better Lego reseller and buyer, this is one of the techniques that you could do. So if you haven't figured it out by now, I created this YouTube channel so I could help a lot of people make money. That's the only reason why I'm here, so I could help people make money. There should be no reason why you should spend $1,000 on a Lego reselling course that is out there online. And you should definitely not spend money on a Lego reselling course that another YouTube channel is selling that I actually help produce. Right now you're looking at Excel, and this right here is one of the original drafts to an online course that me and another person helped develop. Now they're out there selling this course for $1,000. The last thing you want to do whenever you're starting your Lego journey is to spend $1,000 on something that is not Lego, right? So you have a choice. You could spend $1,000 on a course that I helped develop at the early beginnings of it, or you could put that $1,000 into your pocket and just keep on watching my quality videos that I believe will make you a lot of money, and it doesn't cost you a thing. All right, now it is tax season, and every time around this year I say to myself, you know what, I'm absolutely not going to make a video about taxes or the IRS because I am not a tax advisor and you should not listen to me. And that is true, that is true. But I said to myself, maybe I could do a video about taxes where I'm not necessarily giving tax advice, but these might be questions that you could ask your accountant, and hopefully they'll be able to get you on a better path to paying the least amount of taxes and making the most amount of money, right? So the first question you may want to ask your accountant is, can I pay my children? If you do have children, you should be able to pay them a certain amount. I think it's somewhere around maybe $6,000. I really don't know off the top of my head. Again, you need to talk to an accountant, but I do know that you could potentially pay a child that is actually doing work. They're not just sitting on the couch. They're actually doing something to improve your business, and it should be tax-free to them, and it does count as a deduction towards your business, which is great. Because they are working for your business, that should mean that they are able to have a Roth IRA. My 6-year-old and my 3-year-old have a Roth IRA with money in it. I know last year I did an intro to one of my videos and my son was in one of them. I did that on purpose so I can make sure that there is a record of that. I actually need to put my children in the intros of more videos so there are more records of it. But whenever it comes to, helping you organize, handing you tape or boxes to help you ship things, these are legitimate things that your children can do no matter what age to benefit you when it comes to doing your taxes. Another question that you may want to ask your accountant is, can I charge rent to my business? Now, there is a line in the tax code where you should be able to rent your house for 14 days to a entity, right? Now, for a lot of people, they do businesses, right? So that would be a expense that you're able to write off as a business owner, and then you would be able to benefit from as a homeowner or a renter. Now, again, I'm not telling everybody to do this, but you do need to talk to a tax advisor to see if this is something that is possible. One of the biggest things that people kind of miss whenever it comes to being a small business and writing things off is mileage. Mileage is a great thing. So you need to have a conversation with your accountant about mileage. Depending on the time of the year when it comes to how much money that you're able to claim per mile, you should be able to recoup a lot of money. I know people that take rental trucks, take their own vans, take their own SUVs, and they go all around the city many times a year, right? 6, 7, 12, 15 times, right? And if you're able to deduct that mileage, you are saving hundreds of dollars, potentially thousands of dollars whenever it comes to your reselling business. So if you haven't had the opportunity to talk to your accountant about taxes, or this is something you haven't thought of, you may want to have that conversation with your accountant. Another thing you may want to ask your accountant is, which is better, an LLC or an S Corp? I used to be an LLC, and then the current accountant I have, he recommended that I have an S Corp, and he explained to me all of the advantages as to why I should have an S Corp. I felt that there were plenty of reasons out there why I should make that conversion to an S Corp, and I'm glad I did. So if you haven't had that conversation with your accountant on which is better, an LLC or an S Corp, I highly recommend that you do that. And finally, you want to have a conversation with your accountant about how you shouldn't commingle your personal money with your business money. Now, I get it, right? There are times whenever I'm at the checkout and I can't find my business credit card or my business debit card, and you're like, you know what, I'll just pull out my personal one and everything will be fine. You really want to have that conversation with your accountant so he could go into detail about why it is not a good idea to do that and why it would benefit you to not commingle. I know that when some people hear, oh, you shouldn't commingle money because that's a bad thing, they're like, yeah, okay, but there really are clear, specific reasons why you shouldn't commingle money and why that could actually be a liability to your business if you do commingle money. So that's it, friends. Just wanted to give everybody some best practices whenever it comes to doing taxes. There are hundreds of more best practices and tips out there, but I did want to at least get one IRS/taxes video under my belt. Next year, I will go ahead and I'll do another one, and hopefully it'll be beneficial to everybody. That's it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.